This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It is an honor to have you here. We're going to do a video on Temu, T-E-M-U, a Chinese corporation, without question, a very powerful, growing corporation, absolutely. And they are gaining a lot of market because their prices are so low. People even think it's got to be too good to be true. I guess they forget that when Amazon came in and started up, that their products were also dirt cheap, absolutely, coming from the same place, most of them, and that they went decades without making any profit whatsoever, but continually gaining more of the people's sales and purchases and buying power. Absolutely. They were gaining customers. Temu is doing that right now. And so can you cash in, or should you? How safe are they? Rumors abound that you could get your credit card hacked and all sorts of things like that could happen. The Better Business Bureau says that they've had 900 complaints about the company. But they've also sold millions of items, millions, and only 900 complaints. Be that as it may, you always watch whether you have credit cards or debit cards. You be extra careful and vigilant and check your accounts often, no matter where you buy, including within the country. Absolutely. So what kind of items do they sell? I think it's better to say, what don't they sell? For example, this hat with a cross on it. It's kind of funny. China, you'll be put in prison if you're a Christian over there, and yet they're selling hats with the cross of Christ on it. Yep. They sell things like glasses too, and I'm always looking for safety glasses. And these are a nice pair of safety glasses for under a $5 bill. And they had some kind of neat ones too. These bad boys. Yep. I thought it was kind of neat. For, again, under $4. And, of course, I got another heavier, darker glasses because I do need to keep my eyes extremely protected because of my eye vision problems. In the sun or on a snowy day like today was, we had near blizzard condition here in southwest Nebraska. And this keeps the snow from giving me almost a snow blindness. Absolutely. What else do they have? Well, they have things like this, just to exercise with. Again, just a couple of bucks. They have some really nice gloves. I got these for my wife, and she really liked them. They almost hold in the heat so much better. It's just something that she liked, and for very little money. One of these is a necklace that goes over your face and down protect your neck. I enjoy these and utilize them quite often. Again, very little money. I got this. These are socks you put on, and then it has a stick here, and you can use it to do different acupressure on yourself to try to make yourself feel better, different areas of your body by utilizing this. I'll test it out and see if it's any good. I got some double-sided tape, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get out of that. There we go. I got these things in some of my planters because I have cats and they like to dig in my wife's garden and wife's plants, so I got these for next to nothing from them. Here's something, whether you put it on your ankle or on your arm for an armband, it makes you a lot more visible on walks. I got this bad boy, just a small little thing. It's got a loop for a belt for slingshot ammunition. You know I like to shoot slingshots. We have, I got some strips of leather. Every once in a while I want to do something with leather strips, so I got that. I got a keychain. You might consider it almost a monkey fist. It's a little light for something like that, but at the same time, it's a neat little tool to have for your keys. And I also picked up a couple of, if I can get them up here, I got a couple of rings, $1 a piece. I don't wear rings hardly ever. My wife about had a heart attack seeing me with rings. But once in a blue moon, I like to wear a ring. And so I got those, and again, if I lose them, who cares at that price? This is an ice scraper. I used it today in a snowstorm, and it worked extremely well. And you turn the other side and you can get into the deep ice, or this side just scrapes the thinner ice, and it does a good job on a car window. Here's something I got from my garden when I'm picking tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, what have you. This is a neat little bag on your belt that you can just put in there, and you've got it right there. Speaking of more gardening, this is a screen, vinyl screen that and with a winch on it, you put it around your rain barrel and cinch it up. That keeps the bugs out of it, and yet water can still come in. I like that. Let's see, I have two of these, but I'll show you the one if you can see through it. It is simply to hold on your window in your car, and it would hold your fishing poles. Let's see, I got some flint and steel striker, and then it's got the string in there to be able to light along with it. I picked these up, not to ever utilize, but just as wall hangers, boomerangs, for just a couple of bucks, things like that. Mostly what I picked up was small stuff, insignificant, but just things I'd like to have, and I would have never paid much money for them, that I would have been forced to at Walmart, which is a very expensive store now compared to what it used to be. And they're still cheap here because they're wanting you to become customers. Maybe down the road they'll raise their prices, but you just as well profit today, in my humble opinion. This is McCook's Mr. Bill saying, be safe no matter where you buy.